And a 1 and a 2. Cool. Next, the banjar. Next, what do we want to do? What do we want? Guitar. Oh, right. I broke a string at the pub last night, and I am too lazy to change it. This is just gonna be a 5-string guitar. Now instead of dad-ga, it'll be dad-ga. Dad-ga. Comme ça. Shanae. Next. You know what? I'm gonna double track this guitar actually. Give it some spice. What am I gonna do? I'm gonna record the same thing exactly the same way, except different. Major third is like almost too sweet. Sometimes that major third is so just like someone putting their elbow in your neck, and other times it's like this beautiful, you know, like a lifting, but maybe not in this particular case. However, I'm leaving it because it happened, and because it happened, I want to see why it happened. Let's find the key. Hear that? You can find the key of what you're working on to make a huge difference. So take time to tune your bow-horns if you have the opportunity to do so. Record. It's so nice. Next. I hate that take. I hate it. Do it again. I also hate that. I've got those two. I like to do the kind of ones that float on top. You can put these other voices that are just kind of like, that are vibing. That's all they're doing. There's not counter melody. They're not necessarily harmonizing. It's almost just like someone in the back of the room going, you know. Here, I'll see if I can show you. Pretty messy, but here's like one of the quickest things that you can do. So we find our 2 guitar tracks, right? These are both mono, and they're competing with each other. So I always like to put whatever one is the meatier on this side. What is this? My left side for some reason, and the kind of brighter on this side. I'm not sure why. That's just what I always do. So panning those left and right, not all the way, though you could. Here's what that would sound like. Which is just a choice. I used to do everything like this, but then I kept getting these mixes that almost sounded like you were listening to 2 different songs in the same tempo, in the same key. What I always aim for is that you feel like you're in the room surrounded by these musicians. I feel like sometimes people mix with the idea of the musicians are on stage and you're sitting and you see they're all in front of you. But I like being like in a pub or at a house party or something like that, and the musicians are just all over the place and you just get completely enveloped in the sound. And unless you're a musician, you don't really get that experience a lot. So I try to deliver that experience to my listeners. Sounds like a mess, but it will sound better after mixing, okay? So fun fact about this Irish flute is I can't play it. Woohoo! Irish bazooki. It's one of the most beautiful instruments in the entire world. And that's not my opinion, that is just scientific fact. Again, and different. I never know what I'm gonna do when I do the like all twiddles, twinklies, twiddles. I never know what I'm gonna do there. I always just release and let the trad spirit take over. Or sweet. Maybe let's just try, yeah. Time for a tea break. My new favorite plugin of all time right now is Gullfoss. Everyone else seemed to figure it out before me. I just figured out this plugin. Oh my god. Other plugin that I love right now is Waves Shep's Parallel Particles. Is wonderful on Bowerin. Goodness gracious. Add the thick and some bite. Fantastic. Ow, 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 ow. Headphones pull my hair. Ow. I'm fine. Upright bass. Cool. Should I save it? Probably. It's done. Go.